chubbies? Hi, chubs. Hi. You just woke up? You just woke up? You ready to record a video? Yeah? We're gonna make you change it to a different outfit so you can match mommy? Yeah? Come on, let's go change the baby's clothes. Let's go change the baby's clothes. Yes, you're gonna change the baby's clothes. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who may or may not already know, my name is Alex and this is Gianna. You are watching, damn, I don't even know how to incorporate this intro.
I'm like, damn, you so fine, girl, what is your sign? She say I'm a Sagittarius, I'm a Capricorn, the beginning and end. I got a friend for your friend, hey, I'm making all of this money to spend. Deal stores buying.
Hey, I don't bite. But anyway, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who aren't new, and for those of you who are new, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Either, you know, during the video, after the video, whenever you feel like leaving a comment down below. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. As you can see, guys, we are here to talk about Gianna's second month update. First of all, look at my girl. Check my girl out. I'm going to always be struggling on camera with her because she's a thick-uns, okay? Check my girl out, okay? Okay? Looking fly, looking fly. Look at her t-shirt. It is so cute. Sorry, G. It says dedicated 1 Samuel. How you say it? Book 1 verse 27. But my best friend, aka one of her lovely godmoms, has a mommy and me printing shop, so you get all your goodies from her. She gifted Gianna this shirt for her baby dedication, as I told you guys about before. But yeah, I love it. I thought it would be perfect for this video. So as you guys know already, like I said, we are going to be talking about Gianna's second month update. My baby girl is going to be 3 months, guys. And I tell y'all, Gianna has been doing so much in this past month from the first 1 month update that I updated you guys on. First of all, I don't know if y'all can see, but my girl stands, okay? Wholeheartedly. Look at her trying to do it with no hands. She's literally standing by herself right now. Crazy, right? She's super strong. She also sits up, like she can actually sit up erect. I don't know if you guys can tell in the camera, but she sits up pretty well. She has very great balance and control over her neck and her back area. Of course, we help her because her bones are not hard as yet. But yeah, this girl is strong. Like, she's gonna be walking by the time she's like 5 months. All moms say that, right? But like, I'm convinced. Now let's get into the sleeping arrangement. Guys, I am that mom that allows Gianna to sleep with us. I don't put her in the middle of us because I don't want Caleb to like roll over her. I feel like I'm kind of like more cognizant whenever we're sleeping, so I always keep her at the end. She doesn't roll and stuff like that. But guys, sleeping these days, muy bien, okay? My girl can sleep through the nights. I'll probably wake up once around like 4:30 a.m. to feed her, and then after that be out for the rest of the night. She also sleeps in more throughout the day. So say for instance, I wake up maybe around like 11. Gianna won't wake up until like 1. Of course, she'll wake up to like get her feedings every 2 hours or so, but there are some days where she will just sleep straight from 4 o'clock. Then she'll wake up maybe around like 8, and then every 2 hours from there. But guys, sleeping has been perfect. Y'all see, right? Y'all see the bags. They're not really there today. Her cooing, she talks so much. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna insert a clip of her talking with my mom.
And the son is not gonna believe that Gigi's talking so much. We have many conversations. Yes, my Gigi talks to me all the time. And I understand her, and she understands me. Yes, we do. Yes, we talk about where you're coming from, your mommy's womb, and that you heard us talking about you. Yes, and then when you were born, Ma said, "This is my Zoe. This is my Zoe. This is my Zoe." Yes.
This girl is a chatterbox, right? You have nothing else to say? Chatterbox, okay? She can sit there and talk. Cool. I'm just so shocked. Like, literally one day she's not doing it, and the next day she's doing it. And I can really remember the day that she just started screaming, like, ah, but playing around. Ah! whenever she was laying down in her swing, she has like a little reflector on the mobile that's attached to it. And she'll sit there and stare at herself, and she's just laughing hysterically, playing and laughing, guys. Laughing. Do you hear me? Laughing to a big grin on her face. I'm just like, you are 2 months. Like, it's crazy. And I used to work with infants, as I told you guys before. It's so true when they say when you have your own kid, everything that you knew prior goes out the window. It's like I literally worked with infants for about 2.5 years. And everything that Gianna does, I'm just like, oh my gosh, babies do that? Oh my gosh. The top of her head, the formation of her scalp, for those of you who do not know, if you're like new to having a kid, whatever the case may be, babies' scalps, well, skull is not fully developed as yet. So it is very soft and very open in like the back area up until the middle. And guys, it's the most scariest thing. That's why I told you one of my favorite baby items are the kimono onesies that actually snap, that don't go over the head, because I can literally feel when I'm pulling a shirt over her head, if I press on the back of her head, I literally can feel like my hand touching her brain. I'm not sure if it's really touching her brain, but it damn sure feels like it, and it's just, I know for me. But since she's turned 2 months, I do notice that the back of her head has definitely hardened a lot compared to the top. The top is still fairly soft, which is why I don't really like to like comb her hair and mess with that top region. And I definitely like for her to wear hats, especially because it's getting colder, which is definitely a given when she goes outside. I haven't noticed any cradle cap. I know they say that cradle cap isn't always something that happens right away, but as of lately, no cradle cap. I haven't seen anything. However, she was like kind of peeling in the front of her head, like right there where her widow's peak is. I assumed in the beginning that that was like the beginning of cradle cap, so I bust open my Frida cradle cap cleanser thing. I used it, and literally that was it. So I'm just thinking that that was just her newborn skin kind of peeling and toughening up for this crazy hardcore world. I also wanted to mention that she has like a, I don't want to say it's a rash, like some type of irritation around her neck, which is very common for babies because clearly her bib is not around her neck. It's literally just chilling on her shoulders. Babies do not have necks, and this thickums sweats like crazy, and she is a summer baby. So what's happening was that she would sweat a lot, and like the moisture would get trapped. So it'll soften the skin here, so it'll get like red and irritated and stuff like that. It wasn't bothering her or anything, but it was bothering her dad and I, because we're just like, what the F is going on? It was really red. It will smell. So we would have to like wipe it and make sure that we put cornstarch on it to make sure that the area remains dry. And what really helped along with the cornstarch was to put Aquaphor there so that it can help soothe the irritation. At first I was putting A&D on it, and the A&D was not doing diddly squat for it, but the Aquaphor, Gianna is pregnant, put the Aquaphor on the baby's neck, because that is what really, and the cornstarch. The cornstarch brought the color back, like more healthy skin color, and then the Aquaphor helps to maintain it. So I don't use tell them, right? I don't use the cornstarch anymore, but however, if it does get irritated again, I'll be slapping that cornstarch right up on her neck. And my baby girl is definitely developing such a personality. So along with her screaming when she's playing and stuff like that, and cooing very loudly and just so full of herself, she is starting to pull her hair when she's tired. I noticed that like within the last 2 weeks, when she gets really tired, she starts like and crying and really throwing a tantrum. And I'm just like, girl, all that there is to it when you want to go to sleep is to close your eyes. Your body does the rest. So I'm noticing that now. So I'm just like really eager to see what her temperament is gonna be like as she grows older. So I'm really noticing when she wants something, my girl is, she gonna start pulling her hair out to get it. Is that true? Are you gonna prove mommy otherwise? She's starting to drool a lot now. I associated that with maybe like early teething, but she doesn't have any like irritation in her gums or anything like that. But she is like, this bib, I'm gonna have to change it because it's soaking wet. And my best friend, whose daughter is about 7 months. Yeah, Nova's 7 months. She's 7 months, and she said that when Nova was 2 months that she did also notice that Nova started drooling a lot. So my mom and I are kind of like, maybe like that's just her salivary glands like developing, and she's drooling. I don't know the science behind it. It's not worrying me, so I don't feel the need to Google it. If you guys want to Google it, go ahead, let me know in the comments down below what that means. But my girl drools a lot, and she spits. There are times when she will literally and you hear her like literally, I don't want to make the sound, it's kind of gruesome, but she'll literally like just be spitting for no reason. I think my mother taught her that. And then there are these books. Let me get one for you guys real quick. So at nighttime we read to Gianna, and I incorporate this black and white book, and I also have another black and white book, but I like this one more so because the images are actually real images, which I'm going to show you guys in a few. And I was reading these black and white books to her ever since literally like the day she came home, because they do say that babies can see like abstract things in black and white and stuff like that. So I wanted to help, you know, her eyes develop and help her visualize things. So yeah, let me show you. It's like this has like a knife and a fork. I'm lying. A spoon and a fork, a bib. You know, it's like real life shapes. And guys, she literally, look at her looking at it. She literally looks at the book, and I can tell she's like looking at the book and she's paying attention to the pages and stuff like that. So her 2 months as opposed to when she was 1 month, you know, when she was 1 month she was just looking at it, but like I just feel like she was looking at it because that was the direction of her neck, and she didn't really, you know, she wasn't really turning her head as much. But now like she'll look at the pages and she's really exploring it, and I noticed that she gravitates more towards like this black and white book versus like the color page books. I don't know why, but guys, make sure you're getting black and white books for your babies. They help. Yeah. And lastly, I wanted to mention that I don't bottle feed her anymore. I know my 1 month update I was saying like, you know, I go back and forth sometimes between bottles, but I don't really pump anymore. I noticed that I was kind of driving myself crazy with trying to pump and breastfeed and stuff like that. I am pretty much a stay-at-home mom, so there really is no reason for me to pump and drive myself crazy with trying to do that. I do like the convenience, and I do pump to make sure that there's milk in my fridge, but because I pumped so much in the beginning, I had an abundance of milk, which I honestly just ran out this weekend. So I did pump for the first time last week in like maybe about 3-4 weeks. And guys, any new moms, if you're gonna stay home with baby, do not pressure yourself to pump, okay? If you're not rushing to go back to work, or if you're not going back to work anytime soon and you want to breastfeed, just breastfeed. That is all the baby needs. Don't drive yourself crazy going back and forth like how I was. However, I was also getting overwhelmed, as I stated to you guys, with breastfeeding exclusively because I've never breastfed before. I never had somebody attached to me before. So it was becoming overwhelming that every time she cried, somebody was like, oh, she needs breast, she needs breast. Even her dad, babe, you gotta feed her. You just watched me feed her. I don't have to feed her right now. But yeah, so we've been strictly breastfeeding as of lately, and she loves it. I love it. I did try her with a bottle because, like I said, I had to pump the other day, and she took the bottle. She's way over 6 weeks, which I also mentioned to you guys too. If your baby is not 6 weeks, I wouldn't recommend to like give them a bottle or give them a pacifier, because you don't want to cause like nipple confusion, especially if it was hard for you to get the baby to latch onto your nipple in the first place. You don't want that to overwhelm yourself, and you don't want to overwhelm and frustrate the baby. But yeah, that'll be it for Gianna's 2-month update. I hope that it was informational. If you guys have any other questions or comments or concerns, please make sure that you comment down below. I am very open to hearing everybody's opinion and answering any questions that there are. If you want to be more private, you can definitely DM me in my Instagram DMs, which is at YELLOOBERRY. All my social media handles are linked down below. Say bye-bye. Say I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys later. But until the next one, I will see you guys in the next one. And maybe Gianna too, right? Say bye. Bye, guys. Mwah.